Surfing, with strong links to youth culture. The surfing competition will focus on the shortboard form of the sport. It will include 40 athletes in total. Let me finish by restating our strong belief that the sports in this package will inspire and excite athletes and spectators in Japan and around the world. I'd now like to pass the floor back to the chairman of the Olympic Program Commission, Mr. Franco Carolo.
Surfing is a very popular and very spectacular sport. We underline the fact that we will need to pay much attention to weather forecasting for the waves. We have to arrange hours concerning the different climate situation.
Thank you, Mr. President, Mr. Carraro, and colleagues from Japan. There has been a very thorough review of where these sports would be located and the impact on the venue master plan. We've settled on a mix of iconic and innovative urban venues that have a real connection though to the city and the people of Japan. For surfing, it's envisaged that the competition be held on natural waves. There are wave-making machines these days, but Japan has a number of opportunities and beaches that regularly hold surfing tournaments and we've selected in the Chiba prefecture at Shidashita Point, a site there which is historically known for its surfing culture. As I say, has hosted many surfing events over the years. I don't know if many of you have been to surf events, but they and this, the idea is will include a beach festival with music, initiation, sponsor showcasing, merchandising, food and beverage, and we'll have a short video on these venues and you'll get a feel for how we're going to engage the public if you agree for surfing.
To march in a parade and represent my country, going to the Olympics for surfing would be a dream come true.
It is really great revolution for IOC in 120 years history to open the other sports, as you are all the time blamed by the sports, other sports, very conservative organization.
I think this is a really very unique package, and we all understand it's only for one edition of the games, for the Tokyo 2020 games. My only other question is for surfing, and it is a great sport, and we all appreciate watching those beautiful images. The only thing that I saw in the program commission report is that the format that the event that was observed in Australia did not allow for a third place finish, so there was no bronze medal that was awarded at that competition. I hope that for Tokyo 2020, should this package be accepted by the session, that the format will allow for a gold, silver, and bronze medal presentation.
I would like to say that surf, as I told, there are forecasts. Let's say that the forecast is much more improving, so we hope that that everything will be okay concerning the waves and so and so. It is more or less like downhill in winter sport in alpine ski. The weather condition is not the same thing that the indoor sport. Let's say this.
Mr. Carraro, my dear colleague and friend, it wasn't exactly my question. My question was the format of the competition that was observed in Australia. That's in the report. It said for the medals that there was, of course, first and second, but there was no third medal, no bronze medal, because the format of the competition did not allow for a third place finish. My question was, I hope that there will be a slightly different format should surfing be in this package for Tokyo 2020, that of course that it would be compliant with all our competitions in the Olympic program, and that there will be a bronze medal winner at that competition.
This is for sure, and I think that the mistake of the past are useful to ameliorate this.
There will be a bronze medal in surfing, to be very clear.
I remember us that when we introduced snowboard in 2002, we had a big successful. The American television improved young spectator for the first time in the history of the winter sport, and skateboarding, for example, is much closer to snowboard naturally in summer. So we are quite sure that there are some sports quite innovative, with not a big tradition, but spectacular, interesting for young people, and the best athletes will come.
Let me speak in Japanese.
Let me respond. Innovation as it relates to the additional sports. Let me explain our thinking about this relationship. Skateboarding appeals to the young people, sports climbing the same, surfing is also appealing to the young people. Regarding these three sports, the state-of-the-art technology that Japan is proud can be utilized. ICT-related technology can be employed. The competition information would be conveyed instantly to the hands of the spectators. That is something that we can sort of expect. Then the spectators, those people viewing the competition, will have a higher sense of excitement, and they are having the direct contact with the sports itself.
So we can move forward to the vote concerning the proposal of Tokyo 2020, which has been endorsed there by the two commissions as well as by the IOC Executive Board. So the question is, do you accept to include the following package of 5 sports in the sports program of the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020? Who is in favor of this proposal, please raise your hands. Thank you. Against? None. Abstentions? No abstentions, and this proposal is unanimously approved. Congratulations, Tokyo 2020. Congratulations to the Program Commission and to the Coordination Commission. I think this is really a milestone in the innovation of the Olympic program, which we then can experience in 4 years from now in Tokyo 2020. I think we have the 5 presidents of the international federations here with us, or representatives. May I invite them together with Mr. Mori and Mr. Carraro and Mr. Coates for a photo here on the stage.